West Valley FCA and beyond. Listen, pray you all had a wonderful week and a great 3-day weekend. If you know me, if you follow me on social media, you understand that I never really need a reason to light a grill. But yesterday, being that it was a 3-day weekend, I went ahead and lit the smoker and had a good time with it, right? Listen, I missed last week's motivation. I was under the weather, but I never want to not honor my commitment and not honor what God called me to do. So I'm right back at it today. And Philippians 4, the scripture that says, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. It's one that we quote often and we use it as inspiration throughout all of our trials. But I want to give you a little context here and show you how it applies to where we are today. If you go up a little bit further from Philippians 4:13, look at verse 12. Verse 11, he says, not that I was ever in need, Paul is writing, for I have learned how to be content with whatever I have. I know how to live on almost nothing or with everything. I've learned the secret of living in every situation, whether it's with a full stomach or empty, with plenty or little. He says, I can do all things through Christ. Listen, I want us to recognize this, that regardless of the state that we're in right now, the state of the economy, the state of the nation, the state of our academic and our athletic futures and presents, we need to learn how to be content. Just stay in the moment and recognize that God is still on the throne and Jesus is still Jesus, right? Now, some of us right now are feeling some anxiety. Some of us are a little frustrated, and I get it. Some of us just want to go back outside. You want things to be normal. But if we just learn to focus on who Christ is in our lives, we'll have peace in the midst of all of this. One of the greatest things and one of the greatest testimonies for a believer is to be able to say that in spite of all the external turmoil, I have a peace that's internal. All right. How do I get that peace? I learn how to be content. All right. So things will get better. But for right now, while we are where we are, let's just ask God to give us the spirit of contentment so we can just represent him even now. All right. I love you guys.